So, this might not be one of my brightest ideas. But, morbid curiosity has gotten the better of me. Because this thing seems to have blown up, and you're hearing quite a fair bit of it, like, on the internet. It's like, kind of like Battlegrounds. Everyone's talking about Battlegrounds. This is another game that people are talking about this year. And to me, it just looks like a fucking visual novel. So maybe people are opening up to more Eastern games and stuff. Thing is, like a visual novel on Steam, I guess like a couple of years ago that was unheard of, but now, well, we've got this one that's blowing everything up the water or something like that. I mean, it's free, so I'm not really losing anything. It's not like I'm doing much else. I'm kind of rendering a video right now. Just like I did yesterday, actually. With Lock Polymorpha, and I guess he's kind of twisted my arm into playing this. I did say I would eventually get to this. And seeing how nothing's going on right now, then, you know, let's just see what the fuss is about. Please enter your name. Well, I guess... oh, God almighty. See, the idea of me playing a visual novel is not exactly something I'd go, you know, go diving head first. I mean, it's just not my kind of thing. But then again, I can't say I've not played a visual novel, because Valhalla, you know, one of my favourite games, that's a visual novel in the end of the day. Fine, I'll put in my name and... fuck's that. I mean, I can just go with Wendy. No. I guess we're used to our name being used. I mean, One Shot used our name. Felt my consent. Fucking hell. You know, I should be really drinking alcohol for this. I see an annoying girl. Oh god, I'm reading in first person as well. Right, I'm just gonna have to channel my inner weeb for just a moment. Right. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she is totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. Chances are she's got toast in her mouth as well. I go Sayori, my neighbour and good friend since we were children. My neighbour and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you would never see yourself making today. But it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. Yeah, I know a friend like that. And I question why I know them sometimes. They're so fucking loopy. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and would get tired of waiting up. But if she's gonna chase me if she's gonna chase me after like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. This ditzy looking... I overslept again. No shit! But I caught you this time. Oh god, my name. Maybe I should change my name or something all Japanese. Can I do that? Maybe you have to delete the save or something. History of the text? Yeah, history of the text. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say like you were thinking about ignoring me. Well, you are basically like the fucking ball and chain, aren't you? That's mean, Jamie. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine, fine. Well, you did wait for me after all. It's because you probably have my homework. You know, because I had to give you it so you can do your homework so you don't get into trouble. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, or even when I can be mean. I can be mean cunt when I need to, but I try not to be mean cunt. Whatever you say. Cross the street together and make our way to school. So drawing near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making a daily commute. By the way, Jamie, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. Hey, that's not true. You told me you'd join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible I did, but in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going about. Yeah, that's life. Smile and wave, smile and wave. Sawyer likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content on just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Well, in this case, less anime, more games. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. It's high school. You don't learn those things regardless. You don't know what it's like in the real world. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. I know you're happy, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. Sorry, who's the realistic one here? You or me? Because right now I'm trying to be the realistic one. Besides, I've only spent a year and a half as a NEET. I'm working now. Don't worry about that. It's fine. You trust me, right? Not really. Don't make me keep worrying about you. Fine, okay, right. Okay, I'll look for a few clubs if that makes you happy. Calm down. Any promises though? Well, you at least promise me to try a little. Yeah, I guess I can promise that. Yeah, that cold's still persisting. Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. Guess seeing her worry so much makes me feel I want to ease her mind. Just a little. Even if she does exaggerate everything inside her head. School day is just as ordinary as ever, and before I know it, it's over. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Just like how I try and wake up from bed before I go to work. It's hard to do that sometimes, especially if it's like a finish. You don't get. I don't get back to about 2, 3 in the morning. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no other choice but to start with the anime club. No, you don't want to do that, man. What are you doing? You don't want to join the anime club. Then again, this is Japan. Yeah, I've got this thing called self-pride and stuff like that, so you wouldn't catch me dead in an anime club. Oh, Sayori. She must have came into the classroom while I was spacing out. Look around and I realise that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out. So I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late for your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know. You know what? Well, you could come to my club. So, yeah. There's no way I'm going to your club. Me. Sayori is the vice president of the literature club, and I think I said it in the intro. You know, the warning of don't play this if you've got you know, if you're not keen onto like psychological horror stuff. I mean, I don't quite get that myself. It's a skill. Like, how realistic is this gonna be? A couple of girls fighting after you, like fighting over you. I mean, let's be honest. Like, the fucking harem route's like a death trap. Seems a bit more impractical in my head. Anyway, Sayori is the vice president of the literature club. I'm going to be butchering that word a lot. With, you know, literature. It's just, you know, some words don't fucking work in my tongue. I can't fix it. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the anime club, hang about there for like 5 minutes and then find an arcade or something. Actually, do I want my eardrums to be bust? I don't know. Come on, please? Why do you care so much, anyway? By the way, this is how I speak to my friend. I'm very deadpan with my female best friend. Very deadpan, very monotone. I will take the piss out of her until the day is done. I'm not gonna relent. She finds it hilarious. That's a weird thing. She gets a couple of jabs at me. Fine, we're fine. I kind of told the club yesterday that I would bring a new member, and Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning to have planned it all this. Wanna try again? I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she is cunning enough to have planned this all out. I let out a long sigh about it. I know stuff by it. Yeah, she's so. Yeah, cupcakes. Ding dong. What's that? What's that on Discord? Someone's messaging me on Discord. This is not the time, I'm trying to record. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake. You sold me in cupcakes, okay? That doesn't mean I'm going to join the club. But cupcakes. Does it have sprinkles on it? Hundreds and thousands? If so, then you might have just sold me. If cupcakes are being delivered all the time, you know? And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs. A section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third year classes and activities. So Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new members here. I told you, don't call me a new member. Glance around the room. There's a girl 1. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things. What nice things, really? Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously, you bought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Do I know you? What a surprise. Welcome to the club. Oh, words escape me in this situation. This club is full of chick. It's not alcohol yet. Anyway, this club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Natsuki? A girl with a sour attitude whose name is apparently Natsuki is the one I don't recognise. Small figure makes me think that she's probably a first year. She is also the one that made the cupcakes, according to Sayuri though. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Oh, that's a whisper she did, okay. Anyway, this is Natsuki, she's always full of energy. This is Yuri, the smartest in the club. As, you know. I'm guessing the length makes her smarter. The length of her hair. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with the people like Sayuri and Natsuki. It kind of look like... No, actually, tell... I mean... No, actually I'm talking shit. Ignore me. Monica, is that right? Ah, yes, I might have heard about you. Because one of the memes for Lock Polymorpha's chat is the Monica show. I don't fucking know. Makes it sound like fucking... Oh shit, what was that show in fucking... Amanda? The Amanda show? Did anyone watch that? Did anyone watch like that trash in was it Nick? I think it was Nick. I think I watched a few episodes in it. I can remember some Amanda show short of okay, I've completely run out of topic, but for like Digimon, the original Digimon movie had a short for the Amanda show. No, Angela. Oh fuck it, you know, never mind. Just carry on. It's great to see you again, Jamie. There's a very devious smile you've got there. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica is probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, and athletic. Basically completely out my league. So having a smile at me so generally feels a little odd. Come sit down, Jamie. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me and Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them, I'll get them. Sorry, I got a bit too excited. How about some tea as well? You got coffee? I'm not a big fan of tea. It's more the smell. The smell puts me off. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. I have to pick where I sit, or is it just in between them both? Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens a closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Are you ready? Ta-da! Wait. Natsuki lifts the foil off a tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated in what look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. Can I have the entire tray? Like, you know. I'm just here for the cupcakes. I had no idea you were so good at baking. Well, you know. That is a fucking fang and a half. Just hurry up and take one. It's delicious. Sayori talks of a mouthful and has already gotten icing on her face. Nom nom nom. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? When I bite down, the ice is sweet and full of flavour. I wonder if she made it herself. But very good. I am in a fucking urge for bloody cupcakes now, but I don't know where to get them. You get them in the supermarket, but fresh ones? I have no idea. Then again, I'm in the mood for pancakes as well. It's at season. It's a season where the Germans are around making crepes and stuff. Just a thing in Edinburgh, you know. The German Christmas market. Why you thank me? It's not like yeah, okay, we got this one. Haven't I heard of this somewhere before? Yep. I thought you technically did, Sayori said. Well, maybe. But not for, you know, you, dummy. Alright, calm down. Calm down, Asuka, calm down. Gave up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismissed the conversation as nothing more than just her being a slight bitch. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. No coffee though. That's quite the disappointment. And again, I didn't exactly get into coffee until college. And even then, that was mainly because I kept falling asleep in class. She carefully places She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down a teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom. Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. She has the longer hair. Monica has the longer hair. She's a witch. She's an Umbra witch. I'm fucking sure of it. If not, she should be. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. No, you don't. You enjoy coffee. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? Well, I got my arm twisted into coming here, and then I was seduced by Cupcakes, so I'm kinda stuck here, aren't I? I was afraid of this question, I just answered. Yep, and yep, we know that. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet. Sayori seemed really happy here, and you seduced me with Cupcakes, so yes. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel at home. I can't fucking speak. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How did you decide to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you lead of the debate club last year? Ah, well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. Feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. Well, I guess that makes sense. See, because I was in because I went through the education system in the UK, we don't have these clubs. So it's a very Japanese thing, and as far as I'm aware, America as well. But like, I'd rather just go home. I don't want to spend more time in a place I can't stand. Like, I wouldn't imagine I like school, so, you know, first opportunity to get out the door, I'm taking it. And it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. And I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention straight away, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile, but it makes school events like festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can really grow this club before we graduate. And then what, like, leave it to someone else to attend? Like, tend to. Okay, so here's a question. These bow ties, do male students wear those as well? We'll do our best, you know, everyone enthusiastically agrees, and when there's my deadpan ass. Such different girls all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they're all delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Excuse me. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with a level of enthusiasm about literature. What kind of things do you like to read? Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't have a good way to answer that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. That's quite realistic. I don't know what the last book I actually read. I think it was Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I should read more. Even if it's just manga, I should read more. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Oh god, it's like she wants to say something but keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Nope. Well, that can change, apparently. What the hell am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. What about you? Well, let's see. Oh god, I'm concerned she's gonna trigger me here. My favourites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. Oh. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me, so she's a Tolkien fan. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment we walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories of deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you out the loop? But anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once, desperately grasp for something I can relate to at a minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Or she could be having a conversation with the rock. But fuck that. She could be having a conversation with the rock. You know, that's always an option. Really, I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you can say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me into another world, then I can't really put it down. Surreal horror is often successful at changing the way you look at the world. If only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why's that? Well, I'm a bit of a coward, that's all. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you? What? What gives you that idea? Oh, you left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. They try you working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. And give it back. Fine, fine. Me, your cupcakes and your poems, everything about you is as cute as you are. I'm not cute, says the person who has the pink hair. Like, you know, maybe you can go into a goth phase. Actually, you'd end up making that cute as well, wouldn't you? You've got the cast of cuteness. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think it's impressive, because I have no writing ability when it comes to poems. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes, you wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing makes me feel... takes more than confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. Must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Anyway, let's play it, I guess. You have any writing experience too? Are you guys just figuring out this yourselves? How long has the club been open? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. So you want... Oh, wrong person. It looks kind of pink to me. Yeah. Yeah, guess it's the same for Yuki, and... Wow, that was loud. I want to read everyone's poems. Okay, I have an idea of one. Both of them look quizzically at Monica. Let's go. Oh no. So I'll go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll share them all with each other. That way everyone is even. God damn it, Sayuri. Twisting everyone's arms. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us get all a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Jamie? No, I don't want to do a poem. Hold on, there's still one poem. What's that? And now we're back to the original topic of me joining the club. I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. Never said I would join this club, and all of them looked devastated. Sayori convinced me to stop by because of the cupcakes, but I never made any decision. I lose my train of thought because there's 4 of them staring straight at me. And that's not... I can turn the text speed up a smidge. All 4 girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. I'm stuck here, aren't I? I'm sorry, I thought... I'm defenseless against these girls. Yeah, I'm kinda screwed here. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? All of them are giving me sad dagger eyes. That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right, okay, you know, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. But only if she makes me more cupcakes. That's all. I'm a sucker for sweet things. What can I say? Yes, I'm so happy. Zoe wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. You really did scare me for a moment. So he's the person who likes horror. Oh, if he really came just for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. I don't know what you're talking about. And that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club. Thanks, I guess. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remembered tonight's set. And wait, when are we meeting next? Wait, next again day? Write a poem to bring to the next meeting, so we can all share. Monica looks at me once again. I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Can I really impress the class star Monica for my medical writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, so Yuri and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Might as well. Kinda looks modern. But it's a bit clean. Must be a new development. Or slightly cyberpunk. The whole way my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Saori, Natsuki, Yuri, Monica. I'd really be happy spending each day after school and like, yeah, I guess he would, but then again... Yeah, okay. Make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. Hopefully... You know. I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight.